Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm Day Darling, and should we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today? And 新年快乐，恭喜发财，兔年来了, which means, happy New Year, Lunar New Year, I should say. Happy Chinese New Year, I suppose, also directly for me, because I don't know how to say those greetings in other languages, to be honest. I should probably remember how to say Happy New Year in Japanese, but I genuinely don't remember off the top of my head. It's a year of rabbit. 恭喜发财 is just like a general greeting of like wishing good fortunes, etc., etc. And we'll be doing Happy and Paradise customizing, trying to get something for Lunar New Year. And anyway, hello everyone. Today's the start of a Lunar New Year. I wish you all good fortune and happiness. Right now in Fawnhallow, it's 1:57 PM on Sunday, January 22nd, 2023. Now, so we have a visitor staying up campsite. We'll see who our visitor is. And yeah, we'll be doing a Happy and Paradise customization, probably quite a fast one as well, because you know I'm not in the vibes of doing a longer one. Although we'll have to see, obviously, depending on the customization we get in the end. But yeah, it's Chinese New Year. I was actually, I can't remember who I was talking to talking with about this, but I was just like, it's very convenient that basically all the major holidays, at least in this winter period, have landed on weekends. Like, you know, Christmas landed on the weekend, of course, because Christmas landed on the weekend, New Year's then landed on the weekend, Chinese New Year's now on the weekend as well. It's like, whoa, what's going on? You are... I thought it starts with, like, Bones, is that it? Walker, damn it. But yeah, I don't know. You might be like, what have you been up to today, Chinese New Year? No, not really much, you know. Certainly when I was younger, there was much more to do celebrating Lunar New Year. But, you know, nowadays it's a bit older. It's, you know, it's not as much. I suppose if you want stories of previous Lunar New Years, you should definitely go back to my previous episodes and you can go... Generally, I don't remember what stories I told back then. So, you know, I might just be rehashing the same things in this first, like, 5 minutes until we actually do a Happy and Paradise customization. Maybe I'll talk more about it on Monday, I don't really know. But it was a thing, I used to go to a Chinese school on Saturdays, and there always used to be a big, like, celebration with that, with, like, all the entire school in, like, some random area. I remember just playing with random kids, and I remember, for one reason, one major thing I remember is that that's the first time I ever even heard of lamb and mint Walker's flavours crisps. Walker's being, like, the UK equivalent of Lay's. Excuse me. And, yeah, they had, for some reason, the only crisp flavour I had was lamb and mint. And by the way, I did not like that flavour of lamb and mint. I might try it now and see what it is. But I just remember it came in very, like, dark green, like, jade-esque packaging. And yeah, I don't know. Hopefully you're wearing red today to, like, I don't know, it's meant to be lucky or something. I don't have many red clothes, so I'm wearing, I was wearing a red scrunchie. But the unfortunately, the elastic part of the scrunchie has been broken off, so it's not very easy to keep it in my hair. And it's just immediately slipped out my hair, so, you know, let's try tying it up again. So in lieu of having many red clothes, I'm instead wearing red nail polish, which is, you know, good enough. Tie this hair up. We'll put it in a little loop, because I don't know, for some reason Chinese hairstyles always have like this little loop thing. Okay, never mind, the loop fell through. Yeah, I also just realised I did the side ponytail on the opposite side of what I usually do. So, okay, so order priority, we're going to do anyone with any sort of like lunar, Chinese, or, you know, theming. The second priority is we'll do a rabbit, and the third priority will do someone with a red customization, or we can make a red customization. Because it's a year of rabbit, we might as well do rabbit. Actually, all the Chinese zodiac animals represented as villagers. Let's think. Rats. Well, we got mice. We definitely have cows. Excuse me. We definitely have tigers. What's the fourth is rabbit? Fifth, dragon. We've got Draco, I guess. Is the only dragon I think in Animal Crossing. What's six? Horse? No, snake. I think. I don't think we have any snakes. So there is a bit of a missing gap, I suppose, in the villages. Smell the trees, experiments, fancy clothes. I wonder if your fancy clothes ones, Margie's one's meant to be a reference to the Animal Crossing movie, where she became like a fashion designer, and when she left whatever town she was in to do so. No, it's actually kind of annoying having my ponytail on the wrong side. Flip it around to this side. Make sure my fringe is fine, you know. Does it really matter? No, not really, but, you know, I'm sort of just doing it on my own accord. And doing it in the middle of an Animal Crossing episode is very typical of me. But it's just so typically me. Dum 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 da da. Okay, hold on. You might be like, this is very boring. Can we get to the action? You know what? No. You know, so sometimes you gotta stop and smell the roses. I was a bit more combative than I meant to be honest. It was meant to be like, oh no, you know, let's stop and smell the roses, but instead it was more like a no. Okay, but we keep this little loop thing in, despite the fact it probably doesn't look great. Okay, who do we have here? We have I think that's Bitty. I don't remember your name. I also don't. You're Clyde, aren't you? I don't remember who's who. I don't know which. Whose of these customizations have we done? I don't remember doing any of your customizations. So clearly there's one which is just gone from memory, but I had to move these all so I can see you. Giant ball, seaside photo shoot, sporty life. Apparently we done yours. I have no idea what yours is. Okay, so none of these are rabbits, and none of these are particularly Lunar New Year themed or celebration themed. I guess anything which we could do fireworks for would make sense, but there's no way we can put fireworks, I think, into a housing customization, can we? Not really sure. So unfortunately, you might have to go back to a previous episode to try and find something which is mildly relevant to Year Rabbit. I don't even know what rabbits have we even done customizations for. We've done one for Carmen, is the only one I can remember off the top of my head. It wasn't a very good one for my record. I made it like a mint chocolate restaurant or something. Okay, so Il n'y a pas le rabbits. Power spot filled with mystical power. Cafe. And we've got Rasha back there. What does Rasha want? I haven't even been paying attention to what one we will do. I guess we'll do Diva's one? The mystical power spot sounds quite amusing, to be honest. Secret base. Okay, none of these are Lunar New Year themed. None of these are rabbits, and none of these are particularly red. So, you know, oh well. Excuse me. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to do our own thing. I think we'll do Diva's. I think her name's Diva. I can't really remember. Because it sounds like a very interesting one. I know, it's been a while since we've spoken to Meringue to try and get a recipe. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you're having a nice Lunar New Year. Well, however you choose to celebrate it. You know, if you say you're not... I was trying to think how to phrase this. If you wouldn't customarily celebrate it, you know, you're cordially invited on my behalf to celebrate it in whatever way you see fit, you know. Go eat some, like, I don't know, East Asian food or something. Go for it, you know. Celebrate however you want. Just wear a bit of red, you know. That's the only thing I ask of you. Anyway, we're going to do your one because I don't even understand what yours is. So, but wait, are you a sisterly villager? I had no idea. Let us put you on. Like, I don't even know what you are. You want like a mystic power circle or something? This is a very strange one. I got to give props. There's been a long time since I feel like, had a particularly unique customization. As you know, we had Mo's magician one. That was a pretty cool one. Island power spot. Okay, well we'll put you on an island. Yes. I don't really know. This is one of the rare ones where you've actually asked to be on an island, which is fantastic because we don't normally get to put people on islands. Why do we have 4 people on this island? I'll probably put you on this one. Just like I was imagining like a really tiny island. I thought we had another rocky island, but I might have just made it up in my mind. I don't know. Oh well, 1 home seems okay. Yeah, I don't know. You have a rabbit? Rabbits? I can't remember. I looked up like a couple of days ago what they're meant to represent. Like I think it's like elegance or something, which is interesting because I don't think that's the usual, the Western like not ideation or Western sort of like imagery that a rabbit tends to evoke. But what do I know? Yeah, I don't know. I guess rabbits are often seen as gentle and soft or whatever. Gentle. I wouldn't say calm necessarily. Like if you've never seen a skittish rabbit, very skittish. I wonder what the calmest animal is. Probably a sloth. Now I think about it. You know, why have there no more like? There should be more weird animals in the zodiac. I don't know where I'm going with this. Let's just do this customization. Anyway, you want mystical flooring. Like immediately the first thing I thought was like a magical circle thing. This feels a bit occultish, which is not really I think what you were going for. I feel like you're imagining sort of like something deep in the forest, like a mystical stone at the center of it all, which, you know, like lights up and does something wild and fancy. I don't know why you have a lighthouse. It was very strange. Okay, wait, what do we have to put down? That we'll put outside. I don't know why we had to put an asteroid. A Tony? Bronze patina? I don't like any of these custom designs. So I guess we'll just do text. You know what? I have an idea. Because I didn't know what I wanted to do for room size. We're going to do this. I'm going to do a walkway of shrines. Up to, like, the actual shrine itself. Which is going to be... I don't really know. I feel like Forbidden Altar makes most sense. Mossy? I'm making something look like, a power spot. I don't know why, but power spot made me think of, like a hotspot or something for some reason. Oh, interesting. Miko attire. Wait, you're meant to be a... You're meant to be a shrine maiden? Is this what this is? Really? Huh. I mean, I guess I'll put raccoon figurines down. As like little guardians or whatever. I don't really know what we're doing, but this screams like it's going to be a really fast one because I'm just sort of randomly putting things down and we're giving myself a very small space to work with. For good reason, I might add. I don't want to really go a witchy or occultish route. I kind of want to go... It'd be really cool if that could go on there, but it can't. I just kind of want to go sort of mystical. What would be the most mystical thing we could put on there? I feel like we did something similar for Sly's customization, didn't we? I don't remember what we put on the centre there, but let us find something which feels like it would be a cool thing to put on a centre as a centerpiece. It doesn't feel too out of place as well. It needs to feel quite natural, I would have thought. An interesting thought is a candle, if we can get a customization which looks okay on it. It does look a bit out of place, I suppose. Mainly because the floor we used is a bit different, isn't it? Or it doesn't have to be a furniture item. I suppose it could be like a miscellaneous item we put on. Because I was thinking, like, what if we put a star fragment down on there? That could be kind of interesting. Because all of these are like quite... It's a year of a rabbit. Fantastic. This is how we're going to do our New Year celebration, by making it a year of a rabbit, and we're celebrating rabbits. Okay, so we're just going to put stones down. I think. Oh god, we could put rockhead statues down as like. There's no space. Okay, we can't put them down there. I think we'll just put sort of rocks down here to basically sort of narrow this corridor a little bit. I don't get why asteroids. Oh, because they're floating. It's meant to feel mystical, isn't it? I see, I got ya. You know, I guarantee I gotcha. New Twice song? You might be like, who's Twice? A K-pop group? You might be like, are you a big fan? I like some of their music. It was just a new one, so I was like, oh, you know what? I know who they are. I'm going to check them out. Okay, but that's not enough space. I'm tempted to put this like on like a pedestal thing, and by pedestal thing I mean I put rugs on the ground to try and designate like a different staging area, but I don't really know what one would make sense. Like, that doesn't really make sense. It doesn't really look good either. I just feel like it needs some more sort of like grandioseness to it, don't you think? It needs to have something more like, ooh, you look at it and be like, whoa, this place looks magical. So I don't know if we actually want a stone rug. My hunch is no. Yeah, I don't think we do. Maybe we'll leave it on the forest fleur. So what can we put behind this which makes you go, whoa, this place is magical? Like, I don't want it to feel too jungly because that would overlap way too much with Sly's. We want to hone into the mystical element of it, which is difficult. Because there's nothing here which really screams mysticism. Apart from, you know, there's stuff which screams witchcraft and occult, which is not really what I'm going for, vibe-wise. But since we're basically done thus far, we might as well, you know, take the time to actually look through some perhaps more niche... Oh, we could put lights down. But the thing is that makes it more of an illusion customization, which, as I said before, I don't love doing illusion-based customizations. But I just think this needs like a back thing, like something behind it to be like, whoa, this feels like a big set piece, you know? It feels like it should be mystical, but that's not really... There's not really a lot of mystical things. Maybe we could put like more space things down? Like the moon? It'd be pretty wild to put the entire moon back here, I suppose. But it's like a rabbit in front of a moon. It actually looks quite cool. I'm not gonna lie. Can't customize a moon, but still. Because like rabbits are associated with the moon or something, right? Aren't we? And it feels like we should put small things on the ground here. So this is where I think we lean into our miscellaneous items. And they could be like, oh, we should put things on the... Like, maybe instead of a rock, we should put, like, offerings on the ground or something. Like, what would you offer to, like, a shrine? Like, money, I suppose? Food? Feels reasonable. KK slider CDs? Depends on my taste. Like a red envelope. I'm kind of tempted to do that instead of this rock thing. Put that way. Like someone just like threw some coins as an offering. Or maybe it's like the rabbit is good fortune. Oh gosh. Like people have scattered their gold coins to make a wish. You know? I guess we'll have these like star fragments out and about. I want to make these a bit more scattered rather than stationary. I think these star fragments, otherwise it feels right now it does feel a little bit robotic. It's customization, so I think putting some of these star fragments down in a bit more of a random pattern helps alleviate that a little bit. It feels a bit lopsided now. But it kind of needs to be symmetrical, I think, a lot of it. Otherwise it doesn't really work. Let's put another rock down maybe over here. And then spread this one out a little bit. So now this one's a bit heavier on the rock side, that one's a bit heavier on the star fragment side. I think that helps. I think that helps a little bit to balance it out. Certainly I think we should probably turn off... No, we should do custom light, you're right. I don't know what colour custom, right? I feel like we're sort of golden. Ooh. It's actually kind of spooky like that. Sort of like a yellowish glow. To make it feel like gold. I think we'll roll with it. Yeah, I mean, you can be like a shrine maiden to this rabbit god. You know, year of a rabbit. And then every zodiac... Oh, wait, we actually probably have the zodiac animal item, don't we? Well, actually, I don't know if we necessarily have a rabbit one. We might not use it inside. We might use it outside. It's a paper tiger. We do actually have a zodiac. Wait, do we have all of them? No, we're missing a mouse. We're missing a mouse. A snake. Mouse and a snake. We actually almost got all of them. That's crazy. But we could put that outside. This is how we're forcing a Year of a Rabbit celebration in here. They said it couldn't be done, but here I am. And then we'll put you in a Shrine Maiden outfit. The red one, because it's lucky. Hey. And I feel like you should... Oh, that was a thing we should have used in yesterday's customization, a hat thing. That was basically the hat I was imagining, but I couldn't think. What did Shrine Maidens have? I don't think they wear anything on their head, do they? No, they wear that, like... I don't know, it's like a rope thing, isn't it? I'm not really an expert, I'm going to be honest, on Shrine Maidens. I think just like a nice casual accessory would probably work. Like a flower or a bow. Why do you wear it on your eye? Flower crown? I guess it kind of gives a feeling of mysticism. It sort of gives like what's that movie which I've not seen called? From people who did Hereditary. Midsummer. Yeah, well, no, let's just roll with it. There's an interesting contrast. Can we put you on top of a bell? We can. What? I'm putting you on there and it sparkles. Wow. What on earth? Did I don't think I did a... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I did a soundscape. No, let's do healing. Now, how do we make this feel more mystical? I actually think it looks a little bit... Either no light or it needs to have way less light. Now I'm looking at it. Like, enough to see what you're doing, but it should feel... Not spooky necessarily, but like, yeah, mystical. I guess we can use some vines. I don't think we can really put anything on the walls, which would make sense. I don't know which colour works best here, grey, but I think we'll put vines around this side to sort of like make this part feel like a jungle. Is there not enough space to rotate that way? So this part will feel like a jungle, and then when we get over here, we'll use like the glowing vines or whatever they're called to make it feel more mystical. You know? Like, ooh, you are in the presence of a shrine to a god. The god may be listening. Cast your wishes down here. And we'll see if they respond. Now, hopefully this has a yellow. It does have a yellow. Which, I don't know, I might put in a group of 4 around you. And do it like this. And it's like, whoa. It's like a golden crown hanging above. I probably should have gone for a red subcolour rather than yellow. Ah, no, gold. I don't think it's the other golden rabbit. And I don't know which element it is this year, but... This is not the direction I expected to take this very strange customization. Looks kind of cool. You know what? We're gonna roll with it. All right, let's do outside Diva. Let us see what we got outside here. And with that, we'll decide what we're doing. Have a bit of a stretch. Okay, I don't really know. I feel like we should change the season. Let's change it to spring. And I feel like it should be raining. I don't know why necessarily. And I think it should be early morning. These are just sort of things I'm establishing in my mind. It'd be nice if we can make it during foggy weather. Because that makes it feel more mystical. It's a different use of... So we want to make it look like a shrine. I guess I'll make it look like a Japanese shrine because we don't really have many options. It's a different use of a foggy exterior. Instead of making it feel like a horror movie, it now feels like a mystical movie. Wait, horror movie? Mystical place. I don't like any of these colours. Or this colour scheme. I also don't like bright white either. I guess we'll do red. It's kind of interesting, kind of sort of blends in. So we very much forced the Chinese New Year theme in here. And you might be like, you're not quite convinced if it fits or not? But that's fine, you know. I did it for myself. And sometimes you got to do that, you know. Sometimes you got to live for yourself a little bit. You got to be like, yeah, this is what's right for me, and this is what's... Well, I mean, I don't know. It's a plausible, I think, take on this customization, and it's a lot funnier than I expected. I mean, I want really rudimentary things in here, like wells. Not rudimentary. That's the wrong word. Rustic things in here. I mean, like a well, you know. And I wish there was a broom item so you could like sweep this area. You know what? Even better. Let us put it on... that's not right. Let's put it like on an elevated platform. Like this is the elevated shrine area. I just want things to do with like luckiness here. So in fact, this entire place is the shrine area. Which you do a good job probably of keeping clean. Actually, that's an interesting idea. I wonder if anyone's... Oh, I forgot. It's off-center. We'll just do it like this, and we'll put something to the left here. An informative statue, which will pretend has some ancient teachings or something, I don't know. Maybe a fence? I don't know what fence we'd put on here, to be honest. But I wonder if there is a villager with an actual like shrine customization. I think that's fine. I mean, I think we can put the well here and it feels a bit more reasonable. Okay, what other sort of mystical things can we put down? A little lucky gold cat at the entranceway. Just move out of the way for a sec, Diva. It's greeting you. These two are greeting you. That's right, there's two of them. What am I doing? This outside makes no sense whatsoever. And then, what do we do then? A grave? Sure, I don't know. A grave to pay respects to? Maybe this is where we put the lucky gold cat statues, actually. As you enter in, pay your respects. Do something like this, just to make it feel a bit more open. And then maybe we can have like a little path. Like this. For a little pilgrimage. And then over here we can just put like strange sort of things. Let's put like incense or something. I think we use this in incense and like something as an offering. In front of the cave, I don't know, maybe like some cool monster lives there who grants wishes as long as you give them stuff. I don't know, I didn't think about this all too hard. Maybe it's like a crypt or something where you pay respects to your ancestors. Yeah, let's say something like that. And then maybe this can be like a wishing well spring. So we'll put more like money around here. And it's a shrine, so I feel like you should have fortune slips, but I don't think fortune slips are an item in this game. So the alternative is we can put, in perfect Lunar New Year fashion, we can put a lucky red envelope. I do want to put it like on a table. I don't think it should just be there. I don't know what of these tables makes more sense. The Turkey Day garden stand, I guess this kind of looks quite fancy. A bit of a different feel, isn't it? Is there a Zen table? I think it's a small Zen table. A big Zen table. I don't think it's a small one. Unfortunately. Whoa. So I don't know exactly what we can put fish on to make the most sense. Okay, well, we'll just leave it like that. And be like, ooh, this is where you can draw your fortune. I hate how it rotates like that. To such an extreme angle. I know it's just how it works, but still. Interesting. Right, this outside makes no sense, but we're done with it. And we're just going to go inside. We're going to polish up the rabbit statue. I don't know if anything else particularly needs to be polished, but I'm just sort of trying to think. But it should feel like, I don't know, you're going on like a pilgrimage or something. To pay some respects here. I don't know if I want you to sparkle or fuzzly bub. So I'll have you sparkle first. Wait, I don't want you to sparkle. I want the I want the rabbit statue to sparkle. Sometimes it's hard to make out what you actually want. Sparkle. Here you go. I think sparkling is the right answer. Because now it looks like auspicious or something. Don't be auspicious, don't be auspicious, don't be auspicious. And then we can give some fuzzly bubs to the little tanukis. These things, like pretend they're the rabbit's followers or whatever. And I don't think too hard about it. Well, that's fun. This is definitely not the direction I was expecting to go on. Hold on. I wonder if we should hide a speaker in here. What is your recommended song? Milonga? I guess because you're on the the cover of that. Do you think we can make it sound mystical? Oh, we could probably put it through the Lily record player. Is probably the best way for it to blend in. We need more things which blend in, you know? No, I'm not in customization mode. That does not sound mystical. I think we'll use ambient noise, and that's fine. There you go, we're done. It's, you know, I'm going to look back on this customization and whatever, like, half a year or something, and be like, huh? Why on earth did I make Diva's customization like this? But here we go. It's because of, I don't know. Because of Chinese New Year, I guess. That looks really cool. Like, if that title wasn't there, like that, makes a good photo. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I was meant to do the photo yesterday for Walt's customization in black and white, but I just forgot. I wonder what other people did for this. I feel like there's a lot of very creative ways you can go with this one. Diva power spot. Let's see what other people have done. This person made like a, yeah, okay, use zodiac items, that makes sense. This just looks like a gothic mansion, I think, which is also fair. This person went with witchy path, makes sense. There's a lot of black lilies. Oh, I should have put flowers down. Yeah, you're right. I actually just kind of forgot. Oh, this person did a similar thing, except for instead of using these shrines, they used the ruin arches and a volcano and made it all purple, which I think probably makes a lot more sense. I kind of want you facing this way. And if anything, I kind of want you to like bow, but I don't think you do bow. You bow to no one. Ain't good enough. Do I like that one more? I actually feel like this, I still feel like this one's better, but I don't like the logo in the top left. Like, why can't we zoom this far out when we actually take a picture? Or maybe we can, hold on. I know Diva's not in position, but... like, we can't go low enough. Why can't we go lower? Da 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 da. Maybe something like this? Yeah, okay, I think we need to be this far back. Okay, we need Diva to be in right position again. Diva, focus. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Handheld camera. Walk slightly to the left. There you go, smiling. I think that works. Yeah, we'll take it. It's not as good as that one, but I don't want that logo in the top left. You know, no Happy in Paradise is gonna taint my product, my imagination of a thing using their own logo, despite the fact they're my employer. I don't know where I'm going with this. Apparently there's a Love Live song called Power Spot as well. There you go. I don't know. That's what I'm finding out from Google Images. I feel like there's a lot of interesting ones you can do with this. So we kind of forced a Lunar New Year celebration in there. I'm finished. Actually, if a DJ KK party's on right now, I feel like we could go to it. It's a new year, you know, or have a little bit of reflection on the customization we've done. Man, I have so much pokey. Imagine if I got interest in all this. Wait, I don't mean that. I don't mean full amount. What if there's something I want to buy? You might be like, that hasn't happened yet. I have 2.5 million pokey. That's actually unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And I'm still not the highest tier of Happy in Paradise customizations, mainly because okay, we need to do this, you know, it's a new year. This was a short episode. Well, it's not that short actually anymore, but let's talk to the villagers to actually increase our points, because we need to get the flooring items on them, I believe. Hello. I don't even remember your one. Oh, yours was like a cake castle in the clouds or something? Just here to chat. Okay, apparently we already got the stuff from you. I actually completely forgot I did this customization. And that one wasn't even that long ago. I don't know if we can get, I don't think we can get the things if we talk to them from here. Ah, the bath one. And I do remember yours one, Cleo, for whatever reason. I don't remember Molly's one. Molly's one was a really recent one. She was like a businesswoman. Ah, yeah, there we go. She was an indie publisher. That was really recent. That was only like a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? Matilda? No, Astrid. Oh, you had a rock band. I remember this. Wait. Why is no one giving me their rugs? Oh yeah, a place to practice being an MC. Not very good photo because it feels so empty. Why is no one giving me like their carpets and that sort of thing? Oh, maybe it's if it's not the KK Slider concert. Or maybe I had to talk to them twice. Hold on, let's talk to Astrid again. Because I swear we haven't got Astrids. No, okay, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I might be making it up. I thought there was a higher tier of Happy in Paradise, like level you can get to where you get paid like 40,000 Poki per thing. You would have thought doing 100 customizations would be enough, but no, it's because there's like a point system or something. Or maybe I already got the max amount of it. I don't remember. Fawnhollow, that's right. Let me see. Happy Home Paradise ranking or something like that. Ranks and grades. Legendary designer. Goat designer 40,000. Complete 19 quests and have a rank of 146. I need like a Happy Home Paradise rank calculator. This is what we need to do. HHP grade calculator. That's what I did before. How many days have you visited HHP? I'm gonna guess like 100. Wait, hold on. I can see how many Happy Home Paradise customizations I've done. Yes, I'm gonna do this in the episode. Why not? Because you deserve to know. Okay, let's find this playlist. Also, I cannot see my OBS anymore, so I don't know where I am. Okay. Let's watch this. Okay, I have 129 episodes of Happy in Paradise. That's probably about 100 visits. Probably. Let's see. 100. How many characters have you housed? Roommates both count separately. I'm gonna guess about 100 and something. How many roommates pairs do you have? Like 1, I think. How many plots of the islands have you filled? All of them? How many are there? Happy Home Paradise map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 48 of them. Okay. All of them. Can I put a number bigger than 48 there? What if I put 50 in? 60. Wow. You just allow it. I've done all these facilities. I've used a partition. Yes. How many characters have you given? God, I don't know. I'm gonna guess I had like 30 characters. I'm still a legendary designer. Day since last approach. What do I need to get? What do I need to get Goat designer? Rank of 146. What do I need to get more? I just need to do more customizations? What have I done 120 customizations? Legendary still. What? Oh, characters don't count anymore? I don't know how I get more. The only way to get more is to do more roommates. Is that it? I had to do more. I have to do roommates. I see. Otherwise I can't. It's up to a max. Up to a max of plus 20 for 50 pairs. Huh. Plus 10 of at least 400. Or I had to hit 200 people. Is that it? I had to hit 200 people. Wait, how many of them give my use partition wall? Up to 45 villages. So 45 villages is max. For that. So then how many days I visit? Up to a maximum of 175 days. Okay, so I can still do it without roommates. I just need to get 45 people to give me their wallpaper and flooring. Which I might already be past, I don't know. And 175 days visiting Happy in Paradise. I would have thought I'd be up to that already. Maybe, I guess I'm not. But anyway, I'm going to round off this episode here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Discord, Twitter down below. Hope we see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time. Bye-bye for now. And, 新年快乐.